Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's been a while, and I need to do a lot of explaining and figuring out excuses. I never get a chance to have a video because there's a lot of things that's going on, and I just don't feel like it. Well, anyway, I just had a chance today. I'm actually just came home from work, and I just thought of like why not just take a video and spontaneous, talking, whatever is right on my brain, and I just have to, share that with you guys. I think the last video that I had was like 3 months ago, and it was a long time ago, and that was in the midst of the pandemic, the COVID. And in all honesty, there's just nothing for me to share with you guys anymore. I lost for things to say about COVID. It's there and it's up and running. What I'm saying is up and running. It's because uh, I'm just talking about BC, like British Columbia province in general. We haven't flattened the curve yet. It's just like maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago when there was like 900 cases in one day. That was insane. I could not imagine for a 900 cases for just one day, and it only speaks for the Columbia, the province here in BC. And when I saw it, I think it's not here in the mainland, but it was actually more in the interior, in the Fraser Valley. But come to think of it, Canada is one contiguous landmass, and it only takes one to get into lower mainland, get infected. One person, it just multiplies from there. It's horrible to think about that. It's never easy because for one, and I've been telling you this before, that you don't know who your enemy is. It could be just anybody, just like someone that's in front of you. When you're doing groceries and stuff, you never know. When you're there in the public, out in the public, you never know. The one you're sitting beside has it. So stay safe, guys. I mean, for me, honestly, the best way is probably exercise the maximum social distancing. That's just how I see that's more effective. I mean, I know shying away from your friends or for someone that you knew, but I think it's for the betterment for the other person too. You're not shying it away because you just wanted to, but because of this COVID. But anyway, I just read the news today that Canada will be receiving the first batch of vaccines. But come to think of it, it's not just about having the vaccine there. We still don't know what will be the side effects in the long run, or are you actually being, protected by having the vaccine? And it takes some time. I mean, the rollout of this vaccine would take some time. And the question there is, when are you going to get yours? So, that. Um, I kind of noticed also that still, some people are not actually trying to safeguard their people. They're not wearing masks or they're not using sanitizers. They're just endangering themselves, not just themselves with the other people around them, and it's very unacceptable in public. And even I saw some videos. Well, my country, for that matter, is not an excuse for that. I've seen a lot of like gatherings that without face masks or face shields. These little things. I mean, it speaks a lot for safeguarding the community, but other people just doesn't seem to care about it, and it hurts me so much for when you're trying to protect, especially your family, and but there are other people that are not protecting themselves. Anyway, as I was saying, I wasn't able to upload a video for the longest time, and excuses. I know for a fact that I was about to make a video, touring around downtown Vancouver and probably like let you see from a provinciano perspective how Vancouver looks like during the daytime and when it's summertime here, but I never get a chance to do that. I am very sorry about that. Hopefully next year, because this time of the year when it's raining and maybe in a couple of weeks maybe starts snowing. It's gloomy and it's it doesn't look good, honestly. But as I was saying, I apologize for that. Anyway, last night I did have a good night with a friend. We ate and we did have like some drinking spree, a couple shots there. It was a great night, and maybe looking forward again for the next couple weeks where we can actually go back and Uh, honestly, guys, yes, I went to a restaurant, and the good thing about the restaurant that we went to is that they're so serious and strict about like protocols there. You cannot just go in as walk-ins, but you need to call them in advance and have an appointment. And it was great. We were there. It wasn't crowded, and it was like social distancing was was great. It was just like people just scattered all over the place, and I was just surprised and I was happy about that. When you're trying to protect yourself and and other people also in another set of like group there trying to protect themselves too. And I was happy. Well, it was a great night anyway, and looking forward again that maybe we could do that during Christmas time. Looking back, maybe a couple years ago when normally we can just go shopping. This year might not. I probably can't do that. Well, first, I don't have the money to go shopping. Second thing is I don't want to go so much in the public, doing some shopping. Yeah. I don't want to risk myself for that. Third is I don't know if I could meet up, some friends. I haven't been seeing my other friends for let's say for the good 6 months already. There may be like a couple friends that I asked that if I could hang out with them, not hang out with them. But I did, and Christmas this year will be different, and it is what it is because of this COVID. And in the same way that my family back home will not be, festive as it is compared from last year's and the past years, but well, we just keep on praying that everything's gonna be okay. And let's say in a couple months, we've been praying this also that hoping COVID, you know, will just be part of the history and we get into like our normal lives back on track again. What else? Oh, some of my guilty pleasures. I mean, this is the time of the year when I normally would like go window shopping, but if there's one thing that my guilty pleasure is maybe buying a pair of shoes, or I do have like a couple shoes, but I have been so obsessed having perfume. But the thing is, here in Canada, we cannot just wear perfume as we wanted to because there are people that are sensitive with smell, and you don't want to be like smelled, and you feel awkward, after them smelling it. You. It doesn't matter if it's like the most expensive perfume, but the fact remains that other people are actually very sensitive of smell, and my favorite actually is Chanel, and I got one here, and that's me. I had this for the last 2 years. I used this to spray inside my car before, and and in my room, even sometimes in the living room, I just want to smell it, and I like the very musky smell. Yep. Uh, and I do have another one in my closet. I bought that, when was that? Before the pandemic, because I had like a coupon, discount coupon. It was like over 200, but what do I care? I loved it. And I sleep about it, and now I loved it. So anyway, what else? Yeah, so many things happen after like having not posted anything. I haven't been sharing to you anything because there's just nothing too interesting except that, you know, it's just like work and trying to survive. And you always have your own time. Yeah, you do want to get overly sharing everything. There are things that are happening, but just kind of just keep it to yourself. And it's well, it's something that not everything can be, shared in public. And what else? Oh, actually, it's Christmas time. 3 weeks time. I miss my family back home. I miss my mama. I miss my younger brother, his family, and my half sister and my half brother too. I miss them and their families. I mean, I can't name everyone, like the whole family, but I you know that I missed you all, guys, and I can't wait to go home one day and see all of you, if we can do that. What else? Just nothing. Uh, Maybe in a couple weeks, not couple weeks, couple days, and maybe a week after, if I could post to you another, just random thoughts of what's going on here in Vancouver during Christmas time, especially for myself. Well, I'm sharing this because maybe if I'm alive in the next 30 years or so, I could probably just watch it over on YouTube again. And like, that's me, like 30 years ago. Oh, God. And that's how horrible I look 30 years ago. And although I probably like, you know, older and could even see myself clearly anymore. Anyway, what else? Yeah. In advance, I'm saying Merry Christmas to you, and I would still wish all of you, um, you know, the best despite what happened this year. And I also would advise you guys to just stay safe all the time, and hoping next year is gonna be better for everyone in all aspect in life, health wise and whatnot. Again, these are the spontaneous things to say for me for now. I kind of like hungry already. I have something from like leftovers from the meal I ordered. It's in the fridge. Just gonna reheat it. And what else? I love you, and I love you more. All right, guys. Bye.